Good morning, guys. It's currently Sunday, and where do I start? All I could say is I have been kind of MIA. I needed to take a mini detox break, and I was in a little bit of a funk and burnout, but she's not there anymore. I wanted to create this video and make it very like homey and cozy, non-perfect. Like, this is literally me every single day. If you guys have made it this far to this video, I just want to say a huge thank you so much for always watching my videos, giving them the utmost love. Put an emoji down below of whatever emoji if you made it this far. Subscribe to my channel, and let's get straight into this video. So, as I mentioned, I just wanted to give a little bit of some tips and advice onto how I personally get through my funks. Or if you're going through burnout right now, you are not alone, girl. You're not alone. Anybody who's going through it, you're not alone. My number one thing that I always fall back on is family and my boyfriend. Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't know how to explain it. Family is everything to me, and my boyfriend is everything to me. And without both of them, oh my God, why am I gonna get emotional? Just stop. Without both of them, I don't know who the hell, like, where I would be. Also, having like close friends that are like family truly do help as well. So the first tip is reach out to a family member, whether it's a sister, a cousin, an aunt, an uncle, a mom, dad, whoever, like your bestie who's like family. Reach out to them. Let them know like what you're going through. Let them know, just have them be your sound wall, because I feel that having a sound wall, especially when it's family, it truly does help. And that has helped me a lot. And calling my family, especially my sister and my parents, like, it truly just comforts me. And having my boyfriend by my side is just like so comforting. And having his tips and advice, and that extra like push from all of them truly do help. And that's the first one. The second one, I wanted to share a couple of podcasts that I always listen to. I try to incorporate a podcast every morning, but if not every week. That truly does help me. It helps give insight from outsiders that are going maybe through the same thing, and they give you tips onto what they do, and I'm like, oh, it lights and sparks an idea of like as simple as like taking a walk outside. My sister actually gave me that idea. Due that to the fact that I work from home, it's really easy to honestly get into like a mental funk, and that's what happened. But taking a walk outside, whether it's for 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, it truly does help. One podcast that I always put on my story is Marianna. I will put everything down below. Another one that I'm currently watching is Pretty Basic. Two girls, it's women. They're all women podcasts. They are truly inspiring. They just sit and talk about girl chat, everything, business tips, travel tips, self-care tips, gut health, like mental health. It is so inspiring to me, and I truly do just listen to both of those. Another one that I listen to, let me get my phone out. Another one that I listen to is the Nikki and Brie show, the Bella twins. I love the Bella twins, okay? First of all, fun fact, they're Garcia. I mean, I was like, I had to show the Garcia girls love. I'm a Garcia, so. The other one I listen to is called Happy Hour with Gretchen Garotti. I hope I'm saying that right. And the third one is Dear Media, I Love You So Much with Kenzie Elizabeth. Those are honestly all the podcasts that I listen to. Yeah, podcasts help strike motivation and just gives you that extra push, as well as talking to your family and having them give you like insight and personal tips and advice and that extra push as well. The third thing that I do for self-care habits are doing a face mask. Some self-care. As you guys know, if you've been following me on social media, you know I love to indulge in my self-care, and especially with my skincare routine. Doing my skincare is such a huge treat to me because it just gives me like the push and the drive to start my day strong. And making my coffee, honestly, and getting my coffee. I'll treat myself to coffee as well. But doing those two things in the morning, or even like if you don't start your morning off right, it is a-okay, which leads me into the next one after I say one more thing. Skincare helps, whether it's a face mask, whether it's washing your face with just soap and just putting on moisturizer and sunscreen, that helps too. The next one I'm going to speak about is coffee. Coffee, 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 coffee. I cannot operate without coffee. It's not a day until you start your day with coffee. Give yourself the little treat of a morning treat, whether it's tea, coffee, water, lemon water. Do it, because if you don't treat yourself, girl, no one else will. That's all I have to say with that. The next one is delete the perfectionism. So I grew up as an athlete, and if you guys were athletes, you completely understand what I'm about to say. As an athlete, you run high on adrenaline, perfectionism, standards, and having all that instilled in me, that literally up until this point, I had to tell myself like, girl, look at yourself. You're beautiful. You're doing it. You've accomplished all your dreams and goals and aspirations thus far. Affirmations is what I was going to say next. Also have helped with deleting the perfectionism. And if you guys deal with that, comment down below. Comment down below. Don't be scared. Comment it, because let's all help each other get over that hump of perfectionism. I truly do think that that is a huge hump that could cause to failure if you constantly focus on perfectionism, doing things the right way. If I don't do it, I'm not going to do this, and that the correct way. There's no correct way of living life. And that's how I have been helping myself get through perfectionism. As far as content creating, having the perfect background, like, you know what? If I mess up and I stumble, so be it. Because brands love creativity and so forth. So if you give yourself that positive, healthy, nice self-talk, I think if you feed your mind with love, compassion, and care, I think you'll be much happier. And you won't focus on the little tedious, small perfectionism. I'm not perfect, but know that you are not alone if you deal with this, because it can lead to like anxiousness, and that's what has been happening lately. And yeah. The last tip of a self-care habit that I really enjoy doing is working out. Working out just like helps you release your steam, release your stress, release all the negative mojo that you have, and especially like just all that, like, just think of when you work out, you're literally detoxing all the toxins, all the stress that you went through throughout your day of working, or even if you're not working and you're saying like applying for jobs, or if you work from home and you're a full-time content creator, if you didn't put out the right campaign or whatever the means is, it's a-okay. Just work out. Working out is healthy. It gives you the results that you want. It's honestly the best. The last thing, I know that was the last thing, but the last thing that truly does help me is just calling a good friend. You guys would be surprised onto how like satisfying that is. You guys having a good girlfriend to call is just like, you guys can talk about anything and everything. All the girl chat, all the chisme if you want. And I just truly do love my girlfriends and I cherish them, and I just love our girl chat. So even honestly, your boyfriend, calling them, saying, hey babe, my love, I'm having a terrible day. Please just listen to me, and I'm just gonna go on a mini rant and go from there. By doing that, I truly do feel it just like, oh my gosh, lets a bunch of weight off your shoulders. Or call your mom, call your dad, call a sister, whoever you want. Call somebody that truly just lifts your spirits up. Because yeah, all I can say is having those true hardcore people that have like been there for you through thick and thin has just helped me through a lot. And of course, without myself, the self-work that I have done to get myself through my trials and tribulations, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for my family and my boyfriend now to help me through all of the trials and tribulations, because we're not he women. We cannot do it all on our own. And I know that it's always girl power, women empowerment, but it's a-okay to ask for help and to ask for advice from other people, because we ourselves are never only the ones that are right. It's not a bad thing to ask for help, but let's see, a mini life update. I have just been living life, allowing myself to not be constricted into like my schedule. I've been trying to break my schedule cycles, if that makes sense. Like I said, having the whole perfectionism mindset that I had recently is just not the business, because it just causes anxiety, it causes frustration, it causes like anger, and that's just not the type of person that I want to be. But maybe I can do like a get to know me video. Put it down below if you would like me to do like a get to know me video / how I got through my tough journey along the way prior to the journey that I'm on now. I love to just inspire people, and I like to give tips and advice on what worked for me, and maybe whatever you're doing now, you could get insight onto whatever I did or whatever anyone else did, and it may help you out. I'm all about helping others and have them see outside of their glass. You get me? So that's all for this video. It was a little bit outside of my niche, honestly. I'm trying to get better with like opening up more and being more of like myself. Being that social media has already that reputation of like a negative space, my channel is all about positivity, being real, and expressing yourself with your inner beauty, and of course through beauty and fashion. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this helped some of you who are going through a rut. Oh, I forgot. The last thing is organizing your room. When I say organizing your room can really make you happy, my boyfriend and I recently, yesterday, actually organized our room. Literally like flip 360. I woke up a brand new woman because I was like, I love this layout. I love how like everything about it. It makes me feel so good, and it kind of just like helps you reset. So maybe having like Sundays or Saturdays or Fridays be a reset day for you. Set aside a day and time of, I don't know, it can be an hour, it can be 4 hours, it can be 30 minutes, whatever time you have to put aside to have it be to just reset, clean, and create your space to be organized. Because without an organized room, without an organized space, your brain is going to be cluttered. And I can definitely tend to that because I truly do believe in that. So I can ramble on for days, you guys, but I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm going to try to cut it to where it's not going to be like a boring movie. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. And just following me along my journey. I truly do appreciate you guys a lot, and let's continue to help each other grow and motivate each other. I'll see you guys in my next video. I promise I'm gonna do my best to try and film and post. I love you guys.